Danganronpa.
Oh, let's see, that's loud.
Danganronpa.
I'll be putting out my own little notification in a second. In the meantime, I might mention that my book's finally... Well, actually not all of them. I've still got 3 other things to arrive. But the majority of them are here now. So yeah, I got all my Junji Itos now. Oh my god, I got No Longer Human, Tomi, Uzumaki, and The Dissolving Classroom. I got The World of Thetis Volume 2. Which I know is not Ito, but shush. The Ito stuff was what I was waiting on, because that's all that hadn't arrived yet. Besides my other 3 things. But I'm not sure when they will arrive. Let's go to there. Load to end, yes. Continue. Yes. So depending on how long all this takes will determine whether we get through the whole chapter or not. Chapter 3 is apparently pretty long. Again, I'm going off of what was told to me by all my followers. It's only dark, which is about chapter 3 is the longest in these games. No one's here, right? Okay, it has been a hot minute, so I need to try and remember what happened last time. Let's see, Camera Girl got killed by Sword Girl because Yakuza guy was friends and Hyoko here was being blamed. Man, I can totally see it now, those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alright. Greetings, Danganronpa.
Hopes be good morning now then. Let's
Yep. Voice is the same shit. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Yeah, he got injured. I remember that part. He's not dead. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. Also, I think I'm only like one thing away from having... Yeah, hers maxed out, which I think should give me a trophy. I've just spent time with Akane. Who else did I spend time with? Well, she's dead, so that doesn't matter. Sonya's alive. I spent time with Gundam as well. This Mr. Shit. That's all I remember him for. See if I can get maxed out just for a trophy. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in my bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterward. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. To El Restaurante. Oh god, the movement's still so shite. Oh look, Sonia. Good morning, Sonia. Huh? Hajime? Get back! Who do you think I am?
I am sorry.
Ah, that was unintentional. It is okay, please be your usual self. Yeah. That was close, I was really going to kneel before her. I am terribly sorry. I wouldn't. What? I am terribly sorry, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I could not sleep at all. That must be why my face looked terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed.
I shall go wash my face and come back one more time now then. Now then, ta-ta! She normally does. Much as I thought, Sonia and I were worrying about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? We'll find out. Speaking of okay, that's my little Tamagotchi. He's fine. Snakemi. Alright, that's still already. Ah. What? Hajime, you're already here? Yoko, you're the only one here? What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? Probably. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. It's just a coincidence. Some of the most tsundere sounding shite I've ever seen. Where the hell did this altar come from? What the heck is this? A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Mahiru take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambience?
Yay!
Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Haha, Mahiru's going to be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hey Hiyoko, did you...
Hello?
Ah, good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Ah! What are these? These horrifying photos? I expected that reaction. Yo, what happened?
You?
What's up? What's up? Is it a brawl? Yo, what's with all the ruckus in the morning? This is bad. Please take a look at those photos. What's up with the photos? Huh? Photos? Whoa! What the heck? I don't see anything wrong with the photos necessarily, it's the stuff around everything. What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something you use for sorcery? This is clearly an insult against Mahiru.
Damn it.
I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve. This is too much to actually treat Mahiru's photos like this. She probably meant it in a nice way. Ah, everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably...
Good day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good nom-nom-nomming!
Good mongrel. What's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy, huge, ominous aura.
Something like this.
There is no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just...
Hey!
I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. Huh? Alright, there's no way Mahiru will be happy with this. She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Man, who the hell did this?
No!
No, we'll have to search for the criminal raider. Raider? Later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so Mahiru can reach Nirvana. Seriously, this is...
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mahiru. You can't burn it. Huh? Mourn Mahiru?
What the heck?
You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy.
See?
Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearance?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did the very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mahiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This is probably made with those feelings.
Right?
So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration.
I see.
And after hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing.
You...
You sure are simple-minded. I don't really want to burn it. Huh?
It cannot be.
Was the person who made this... Mahiru was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. Mahiru's probably lonely by herself. So I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Ugh. Yoko, you... I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Yoko. I'm sorry.
Well...
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations.
For now.
So, let's keep this thing around until we get off this island.
No.
No, it should come up with us when we get off this island too. It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. Sob sniffle. So we're not gonna burn it?
Impossible!
Of course not. We would never burn it.
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
I got it.
Fine, then I'll forgive you all, except Mikan, of course. Why? Why are you so strict with me? She's a bitch.
I see.
Man, it's so unexpected.
Meow.
I really can't imagine Yoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Yoko has a very kind heart.
That's not it.
Kind? Oh, come on, it's not like that.
Jeez.
Jeez, stop it already. You don't have to be too embarrassed.
Stop it.
Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Aww, Yoko is so adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up, you pig-faced troll.
Why only me?
Why only me? At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. It's just like you guys.
Well,
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair toward our situation.
yep.
Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh?
This body is uncooperative.
I have arrived. Apologies for the wait.
What?
What the? What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura?
Impossible!
A malice clings to Mahiro even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly at it.
You're the worst.
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
I'll destroy you!
Stand aside. I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous, false idol to pieces. Her crying's annoying me. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's going to take a little more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. Well, at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent. Phew, I'm stuffed. I can't eat another damn bite.
Hey,
Man, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo.
I never get worried. You don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned I could not sleep at all last night.
Huh?
Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If I only could have tended to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. I mean, you are a nurse, you could do a bit, but he needed proper surgery. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. Do you just forget everything that happens when you eat?
Alright!
Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So...
I'll show you my
leave the rest to me.
serious side.
I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko.
that's obviously wrong.
Avenge? He's not even dead.
Jeez.
What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it.
Hello.
Monomi! Okay, everyone. Can I have your attention, please?
Meaningless.
Oh, it's you, Monomi. What do you want?
Jeez.
Man, the fun mood's over now thanks to you. Oh, don't be mean to Nanali. Huh? Did I just ruin the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Hey, who the hell are you? We're talking about something important. Go away. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no! I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. So what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? Ah, you finally asked me.
Hey!
But once again, I've defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I?
Hey,
If you've defeated a Mono Beast, that means...
Ding, ding, ding.
That's right, you are now able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. New island, huh? Maybe now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope. Huh? Are you guys thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not to?
Do you have a minute?
More importantly, Monami, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Huh? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
I won't be fooled.
Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally. You're also part of that mysterious World Ender organization, aren't you?
Hey!
That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. Well, what a dilemma, but that's the only one thing I can't say.
Bye-bye!
Truly, this is the tragedy of middle management. And
Hold on a sec!
she ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her.
Well,
Oh well, who cares about Monami? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However...
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. What the fuck else are we gonna do? But we must move forward, no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap.
there's something wrong with you.
Jeez, you're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma. I agree, someone should...
Hey, hey!
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? What we can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back.
You are right.
Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia.
Alright.
And then it's decided. Let's explore and search for a new hope.
Wait.
So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Mono Beasts and search all the islands in one go?
Leave it to me.
If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us too.
Hold on!
Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. How do I bring up my, It's a faster way to bring up the map, isn't it? Maybe it is just this way. Third island, that'll be it then. Yep, this will be the new one. Monami was right. The Mono Beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Then, if we cross this bridge, we should reach a new island. The feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt. I crossed the bridge that led to the new island. Whoa! Titty Typhoon?
Third island.
Well, that's quite the name.
Compared to the previous islands.
The residences and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. Not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. It feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. Yummy coffee. Why are there cacti? Hospital. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambience feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. Holy shit! Ah, I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about. But this hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. I found a nurse, I'm looking up one. Just as I thought, here too. Damn, there's nobody here either. What's going on with this island?
What?
Ah, I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. Ah, that means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. Nikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. Guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Yes. Bulletin, what does it say? There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. But there's no one on this island, so who is this notice written for? Well, probably us. Or not, never mind. Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago. The mark of defeating the devil. I have said too much. Forget what you heard, for your sake. He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it. It's almost like he hasn't thought that part up of his bullshit stories. Kitty Typhoon! Okay. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. Well, you don't like Kitty Typhoon? I can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. Any Monokuma? Monokuma doll? There's a lot less stuff to look around at than the first game. I think I've already addressed that. Someone's happy. I wonder why. What the? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting out.
That's totally it!
Because this is a music venue, right? Yeah, looks like it.
I love music!
What a shock! I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. She just said it twice, didn't he? Yeah. Ha? Did I just say that twice? Ha? Did I just say that twice? Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe.
No problemo!
Not at all. I'm totally fine.
No problemo!
Not at all. I'm totally fine. Ha? Did I just say that twice again? Ha? Did I just say that twice again? You don't look very okay. Man, with a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. I feel like I understand, but at the same time I don't understand. I understand exactly what she means. Oh well, if you've really taken a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me. Like, let me bite you. Tired. I should hurry up and go check out another place. Just like, hanging with her exhausts me. Sonia.
Amazing!
What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco. Disco? It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes. They dance their go-go's and lambadas? It's 80s she's thinking of. I have no clue what Sonia is talking about. I don't. Like a candle? Let me about this, apparently. This stage. I'll probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. What's this? Baton lighting control panel. Is that for fire twirling? So this is the baton lighting's control panel. Can you control the baton lighting with this? No? No, it's not then. I have no idea what that's for. Okay. Should level up soon. Motel! There we go, level up! a small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person. Really? Bloody. Wow, what a rundown motel. Looks pretty unsanitary too. It's just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. I'm sure you didn't. Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. It's a bit harsh, don't you think? But we gotta make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible that there might be a clue here. If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around here doing nothing?
Hey!
Probably too vulgar to get this, but there is a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful. What's that supposed to mean?
So...
Akane was checking out the inside after I gave her a little praise. She got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so you gotta make sure she's treated well. If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. I'm really smoked, wasn't I? Should say anything else. Yeah, she may be a dumbass, but Akane is way too.
So...
If that's okay, someone like me needs to use her really well. I was gonna say, I don't have to check every room, do I? Thank Christ. It's not a similar looking private rooms, the insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt that a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. If it's just to save the night, the cottage is good enough. Okay, we can't actually go inside anymore. We can look at this weird vehicle. A run-down, rusted and rotting car, someone abandoned. Maybe it'll start up if I keep staring at it. Why has it only got 3 wheels? Electric Avenue. That doesn't look safe. Those wires up there. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It definitely seems fishy. But wait! With this many machines, we could probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. Hello, live wires. Oh look, I expected she'd be here. Somehow it looks like she's fishing things out of the pile of electrical appliances. Chiaki, what happened? Are you looking for something?
Well?
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. Ah, so that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage.
Yep.
Yeah, I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Oh, right. That's right, that involved a game. Cell phone corner. So this is the cell phone corner. Looks like they don't get reception. Even with all this variety, they may as well be paperweights. Microwave. Teruteru would have never used this old microwave. He would have probably used the latest kitchen equipment and cooked the world's tastiest dishes. Those dishes he would have made a lot of people smile, but that's no longer. Wondering why I'm pronouncing microwave, look up just lost saying microwave. There's a lot of electric appliances in this mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. All of these look old. Do they even still work? Laptop. Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. Though they're a little old-fashioned and run down, they all look like they can still be used. I know if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. Oh man, 2012, we're gonna go on AIM? As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. Okay, it's still the power. I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. Are we gonna surf the web? It's no use, looks like it's not connecting. Well, there's no way to be that easy. But just when I was about to give up... Ooh. My eyes noticed strange icons arranged on the desktop. Usami X File. What is this? Oh, I don't know, maybe there's another character named File and people have made slash fiction of Usami in them. Without thinking, I clicked that strangely named icon. Oh. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like it's some kind of report. I scan across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students at Hope Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the reserve department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first the dispute was confined for campus, and hopes were high that it would settle down someday, but things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. Oh wow, so it all started at Hope Peak. It wasn't like any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seems to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot supply reason to a subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Well, what is the point of having these little squares? It's obvious what the words are. Hope Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. Unless the missing letters perhaps spell something out? As for the... okay, well, never mind. There's too many now. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. I don't know what those last two bits are. It's no use, the words are too garbled to read beyond this point. Okay, it's just meant to be that it's falling apart. But what is this?
Boy, tough crowd.
How normal. It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction that it's actually quite novel. Hey, can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? Could it be? Were you the one who created this file?
What's this?
My. What makes you think that? Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Riots in various parts of the world. Hope Peak Academy getting destroyed. It sounds like something stupid you'd make up. And? What's Hope Peak Academy's reserve department? I've never even heard of that before.
What?
Huh? Really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it. What do you mean? I guess you forgot about it along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped. I'm guessing we were from the reserve department. While we're on the subject of student things, that file said something about students who survived. Is it referring to us? Then the rest of that file is...
Hey!
Hold on a sec, you guys.
Hey!
Just, what the heck have you guys been talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Project Leon. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. These are things that truly don't make any sense.
What are you saying?
So you can't say something that simply doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived?
No.
I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. He is, in his weird way. Damn it, he ran away again. I mean, I love Monica. Hey, Hajime. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. I'm sure he's making all that up. I've got my new bookshelf and put them all on top of my bookshelf for me. That's it. That's definitely it. There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up here. They look really old, so they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters, it looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. 2012, I think by then here we had switched off analog television and gone over completely to digital. Yes, we had. But that's here, so I don't know what it was like in Japan if they still had... Oh, found him. Why is he in a poncho and a sombrero? I get this place has a bit of a Mexican vibe, but... A voyeur? Huh? Is it because it's cameras? What is this? There are so many machines. Just by looking at them, I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend that section. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there, it's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping or recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient-looking surveillance cameras too. Machines for recording secret videos. Hey, don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, right? No one said you did. Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? We're not being wiretapped, we don't have phones! Like, I'm kind of jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia? Pervert. He says he's never used these before. If I let him be, he's the type of person who will eventually use them. I think that's everything in this place. Some stuff about the school. Oh, what is that place? Lucha Libre International. Very well. Movie theater. The Wizard of Momonomi. Wild Gunman Monokuma.
Welcome!
Hey, Mono. We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start. Showing? What does that mean? Is that in the bottom right corner a thing for Ultra Despair Girls? So I don't recognize that character. And I think she's from that game. I have no idea, I haven't played it. Are you guys just for show? Look around, this is a movie theater, right?
Of course!
Then I'm obviously showing a movie. Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just gonna say this is the next murder, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case. I'm definitely not going to watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm never going to see it. My goodness. And I was thinking about giving you an invitation to it. But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm gonna be sad. I'm sure your movie is no different than that game you made.
No!
That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it.
I am Monokuma!
On this island, my word is law. If I don't watch it, what are you going to do about it?
What the heck?
There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it, but
What are you gonna do?
I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. Monokuma sticker. This thing? Click on that. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. There's some strange goods on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
No!
Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally meant to carry around ice. Were they? So how about it? Want to buy it? I'm not even bothering to look that up, I can't be asked, I don't really care. I'll pass. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing. That's too upfront. Is this the sticker you were talking about? I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It's not funny, and I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this? He was saying it's not funny after I laughed at it before. It's very harsh to me. I feel like I'm being criticized for laughing. To tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle-working priest. And it could be yours for the special price of only $1.5 million. $1.5 million. Don't mess with me, I don't even have that kind of money. You can pay me back when you get off this island. If you don't like it, you could always just watch my... Fine, I'll pay it. Whoa, I'm surprised! As long as I can pay it after I get out of here, I'll pay anything, even $1.5 million. Yeah, you're the first person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me sad. But if I'm going to make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all. Worst mascot ever. You mean the best? It's amazing. Come on, take it, thief, and slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief. The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a price for a box of candy. Did I really agree to pay so much money for this piece of crap? Maybe I am a little crazy. That's better, now I can talk. Oh there, looks like the showing is over. Alrighty, I gotta collect those questionnaires. In that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away toward the door leading into the theater. I suppose he didn't threaten to treat me like the guy from Clockwork Orange and tie me down and keep my eyes open. Slam. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within. Of course he watched it.
Hey!
Ah, Nagito, please answer my questionnaire.
Jeez.
It doesn't matter if I answer it. Oh, I found the doll. That movie was so boring, it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it.
Yes!
I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it passes common sense. I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess it's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled with money. Nagito is so depressed. The movie must have been really, really bad. I definitely made the right call by not watching it. Very well. On with that. Level 1.
I knew you could do it.
It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely going to buy that. Well, that makes me think it's even more likely it meant to be for Ultra Despair Girls, but I have no idea. Well, Hajime, after Nagito's glowing review, did you change your mind about watching my movie? Of course not! I can click on that door. What happens if I do? Apparently you can watch Monokuma's specially made movie, however I heard the content is just terrible. I don't have to watch it since I bought the sticker, but it costs $1.5 million. Maybe I was too hasty. Nagito? I'm so tired from boredom. Money would have gotten me out of seeing it. I should have just settled it with money. Let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie, I'd gladly pay it. Quick answer. The movie must have been that bad, huh? I'm trying to think of a really bad movie like that.
Please wait.
Oh. That didn't seem to work. Is Twitch chat fucking up today or something? The new remake of It? Perhaps. I haven't actually seen any of them. I heard the second one was bad. Hajime, over here. Please hold on. Sonia, did something happen?
Well?
Just now I went to the hospital and it appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital. A very serious discovery at the hospital. It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that, right? Hajime, it appears you are the same as me. It is the same as, if I turn around, he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind. What are you talking about? I think she's talking about movies. Jeez, he's so unrefined. It is Japan's legendary medical drama. That person in the wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed.
Well?
It is about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress got married in real life. Why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Anyway, please hurry. We will be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. The patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor? I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. Speaking of the film It, the original one was fun for Tim Curry. Tim Curry made that film work well, but crikey dick was it very long. I think it's like 3 hours in total. You're late, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one. Are the others already here?
Yep.
Fair. The book, It's like 900 pages, I think. It's a super long book. It's got that one scene that we can't talk about. There are patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room in the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the Ultimate Princess, she cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place, and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be such a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right? It's going to be Fuyuhiko, isn't it? A touching scene. Hajime, I'm jealous of you. Jealous of me?
Hey.
You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress. And you're even opening up to everyone.
Great.
That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic?
Wow.
Nope, not at all. I can never tell with him. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriate magnificent talent. Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out. You're right.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for stopping you for such a foolish conversation. Please, go on ahead. Take care. After all that, what did you really want to say to me? How do I even get to this back room? Oh, over there. I completely missed that door last time. Oh, okay. Are we in a mental ward? What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, right. That's not bizarre or anything. Can't even go in there. Where are we going? Apparently I'm the last one to show up. I should hurry and go. And we should be gathered at the patient's room at the very back of the hallway. Okay, so this one. I can hear voices on the other side of the door. Sounds like they're all really here, but what are they doing here? I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice. Hey look, what a shock.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Oh, Hiko, are you alright? It's just a scratch.
It's just a flesh wound.
That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way I can die.
So I Cat decided to make himself comfy on top of my bookshelf. Earlier, I asked Monokuma, and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds. Gee, I wonder why. But they were relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. You're a ballsy one. Is this what's called having the devil's luck?
Is that so?
Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck.
Well?
Maybe Peko gave her life to protect Fuyuhiko.
Are you serious?
She protected him while she was getting attacked by that horde of marionettes?
But still.
But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think that she would have done that. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that. You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must have been what you thought. Sorry, I had to sneeze. There's no way you can die, right?
Who knows?
After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned in his bed away from us and stopped talking. I let him rest. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it'd be bad if he overexerted himself. No need to worry. I'll take care of him for the time being. Well, you are a nurse. I mean, that's what nurses are for.
Now then,
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep.
leave it to me.
I'll be the one who avenges you.
That's obviously
Seriously,
wrong.
he's not dead. I think you can avenge someone even if they're not dead. Like, if they got injured, like, you know, critically like he is, you can still avenge them. You shouldn't, you know, talk so loudly in front of the injured.
Hold on!
Akane Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer. No, too bad for you, someone else will die. I know that. I just have to win, right?
This is bad.
It's bad, she doesn't understand at all.
Then...
Then do whatever you want. Hey, Nekomaru.
Jeez!
You're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know that all too well. So do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore. However, I'm never going to do it to you again.
Huh?
It? Please keep your voices down. Not the loudest one here. Hey, wait a sec. Nekomaru. It was my first time. I never thought something that feels so good even exists in this world. My body still hasn't forgotten. And now you're saying you're just gonna stop all of a sudden? Look, my body's getting all hot again just thinking about it.
Hey!
Well, I know what it seems like, but it's probably not. Probably him smashing him in the face with his fist or something, I don't know. Hey, you're kidding me. Is it what I think it is?
Huh?
You're not going to heed my warning? It's unfortunate, but it must come to an end. As he spat those words, Nakamura left the patient's room. I guess he probably went to go shit or something. Hold on, I can't live without it. The voice that sounded like it wanted to cling onto Nakamura, Akane rushed out of the patient's room.
Oh my.
I wonder what that was all about. You are far too sheltered, lady. Whew, it's finally quiet. It's such bad manners to raise your voice inside a hospital.
How pitiful.
Humans are such foolish creatures. Hey, Yoko. It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. I mean, she's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. Is she mad because he framed her? That I guess makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mihiru killed by Peko. And Hiyoko was nearly framed as her killer. There's no way she's just going to get over that. Hey, why are you making such a scary face?
You know, right?
Like, no matter what it means, it's right. He's still talking about it.
Hey!
Suspicious. It's definitely suspicious. Yes, yes. Just assume they did the sexy. All we gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right? No! I don't care what they get up to. I was about to say they're adults, but they're not. A fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. Oh Jesus, everyone's here. How come she's the only one with a shadow? None of they all... And they have shadows. It's not as obvious as hers.
I see.
So Peko's last will was probably inherited by Fuyuhiko. It's romantic, but it's just so sad. I shall put my heart and soul into my song. If you make any loud noises, Mikon's going to be mad at you. Did you say something? Now you're too quiet. I can't hear you at all. Oh well, I think I should just leave it be. Also, I figured out a film that would be so boring I'd be willing to spend that much money. It's this New Zealand film. It's an art film. And the whole film is spoken in gibberish. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So what should we do? Do you guys want to call it quits for today? We can talk about it tomorrow. I know we're all tired from all the walking we've done today. Please leave Fuyuhiko to me. I will make sure he's nursed back to health.
I'll do my best.
I will do my very best to nurse him back to health, so I won't be hated. She's still glaring. For now, we decided to call it a day and headed back to our cottages. Walking around all day wore us out, but the exhaustion we felt might have also been a feeling of relief. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual, and fell into a deep, deep sleep. I think I forgot to grab the... No, I did grab the Monokuma doll in the cinema.
What are you thinking?
Huh? You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? I mean, I know. I've watched fucking The Boys. Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know? They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know? They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, "Now I'm mad and I won't forgive you," and laugh, you know? They're lazy people who run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know? They're willing to use weapons even if they're finding someone who is alone or unarmed, you know? It sounds like Monokuma here has watched The Boys and gotten his opinions from that. They're always the winner, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know? Does it? I wonder if it'll be any good. I haven't watched any of the Marvel films since... No Way Home? No. Far From Home. What's it like to have a weakling's worries, you know? And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know? Which means they're all a bunch of... If he says you know, we're gonna be in the mood for this. They're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends.
Emergency! Emergency!
Do you really want to admire people like that? I'm not against the Marvel films per se, though I do think they are... I think there is getting to be some burnout because there's so many of them. But they're just not my kind of thing. There's too many of them. I can't keep up.
Peak Academy school trip. Good morning now then.
Phew. It's been a while since I've slept a lot. My head feels clearer thanks to that. Alright, I should head over to the restaurant. I know that the, oh, there's Mikon. I know that the last, Thor didn't go over too well with people. Good morning, Mikon.
Hello.
Ah, Hajime. Good morning. It's almost time to meet with everyone at the restaurant, right? Yeah, I was about to go as well. I'm so glad. I went to check on Fuyuhiko, so I thought I was late. See, you're so busy this morning. She's a nurse. No, not at all. I'm only useful in situations like this anyway. How's Fuyuhiko doing? Well, it might be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's together. I understand. Then I shall go on ahead. I guess I should go to the restaurant. See, hopefully we'll have time to spend time with her. Yo, Nekomaru.
Your voice is too soft.
Project your voice more from your stomach. Okay, Nekomaru. Jeez, does he have to be like this in the morning? Good morning. Alright, now your voice will reach the sun. I'll keep doing that. And to our departed Mahiru and Pekka. You're right, I'm sure they heard it.
Huh?
I'm just a mere team manager, therefore I don't know anything about art. However, when I saw Mahiru's photos for the first time, my vulgar... You're not vulgar, I wouldn't call it vulgar. My vulgar heart was greatly shaken. Truly, that is a blended thing. The only thing that's vulgar about him is his constantly yelling shit. But other than that... It's a pity what happened to Mahiru, but I will never forget how she taught me the value of art. Yeah, I'll never forget it either. In this country, that's not regarded as vulgar. I mean, look at what our most commonly said word is. It's a word that Americans hate.
Jeez!
Doesn't it feel like we're forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning? No one's forcing you to go. There's something I need to find at the supermarket today. Then go. Something to find? Want me to help you? It's fine, I'm just going to look for a camera, and I'll probably find it really fast. I have a camera. Well, it's actually a toy camera.
That's weird.
Huh? Really?
If
If that's the case, I'd probably need a real photographer anyway. But what are you planning?
Hey, you!
Hey Hajime, I have a favor to ask you. Guess I'll listen to what you have to say.
Hey,
It's one of those bonus scenes. Come to the music venue right after breakfast. Bring a camera too. You got some free time, right? So it's okay, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't dislike anyone who knows their place.
Bye!
Then it's a promise, you definitely have to come. I don't end up making a promise, but is this really okay? Maybe she doesn't make me do anything weird. I don't know why Americans get so offended by the word cunt, actually, now that I think about it. Yo, Hajime. Hey, good morning.
Hey, hey!
Oh, you're looking better than usual. Everyone I've met is like that, too. Did something happen? Well, Fuyuhiko is safe, that's probably why. I don't know why, but I also feel like I can eat more delicious food than usual.
Alright!
Speaking of which, why don't I challenge my limits? I'm gonna eat everything in the restaurant. How's that any different than usual? If she's not aware of it, Akane definitely looks happy too. Ibuki?
Aww.
But what's happened?
Aww.
I wanna listen. Huh?
Emergency!
I wanna listen to songs by Ibuki's favorite artists. There's no TV or radio here, you know. I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. Don't they sell CDs at the supermarket?
This is going
They
nowhere.
do. But there's only the classics and the usual mainstream pop.
Ah,
Right at this moment, new albums are plopping out all over the world. I do have this CD, but it's not the kind of music you like, right?
oh!
Ah, this is Summer Festivitris. Festivitries? You must not be scared of anything if you seriously showed this to me, Hajime. Huh? Is there something wrong?
Aww.
Oh crap. I seriously can't believe you don't know.
Hey, hey!
The song Summer Festivitries is by the Black Cherries. Those guys always got hyped as rivals of my old band. Concert promoters would be like, Battle of the Bands, an epic showdown between the chicks and the dudes. And they always like to compare their ticket sales and concert attendance numbers with ours. Oh really? Then... But it doesn't matter to me anymore since I left the group.
Why, you...
Like, music shouldn't be reduced to sales numbers. Yeah, you're right. However, thanks to that CD, I've thought of something awesome. Something awesome.
Yes!
Okie dokie, Hajime, I have a question for you. Are you free tonight? That's sudden. What time is tonight exactly?
Hold on a sec!
Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here. Hurry up and answer me. Tonight, huh? Yeah, sure. Well, I guess I have some free time. Yahoo! Nice answer. Just as expected from Hajime.
Hey, hey!
Let's see, 2 hours before Monokuma makes his announcement. So we'll meet at the supermarket, okay? Yeah, I got it. Hee hee, I'm looking forward to it. I only casually promised her, but I guess it's okay. I should try not to forget. I just realized after saying the word that Americans hate, that could be thought of as a different word that's very bad. Not the word cunt. No, I meant the word cunt, not the other one, that's 6 letters long. That's a word everyone likes, not just Americans. The faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all looked somewhat light-hearted. I said it's a word everyone likes. That's a word that nobody likes, not just the Americans. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko is safe.
Then...
The day ended halfway yesterday, so let us try to put together our information about the new island.
Jeez!
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from this island, right? Seriously, you guys are useless.
Yes!
But there's a music venue.
I see.
I got that, but what about the clues that we really need? Clues like information about this island, or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops. You saw that too? I was told that by Nagito, so I checked it as well.
This too.
I saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed.
Eh?
Huh? Hope's Peak Academy has been destroyed?
Wow.
It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall. But even if it's a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do. Symbol of Hope getting destroyed, it's not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourself. If I remembered to do it, I'll give it a try. So basically, on that island we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. Oh, hold on. It's this time again, not this time around. You don't have to correct us each time. However, it is not all bad news. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. That guy pissing me off, but it sure makes me happy to think that he's going to come back to us. He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in 1 week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. Cool, he can look like Guts, but much shorter. He totally deserves that.
Man.
Hey, aren't you going a little too far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today too.
Jeez.
You certainly eat a lot without even listening to what the others are saying. Okay then, since I'm stuffed, I should go train now.
Oh?
Train, you say? You hate training. How rare of you.
Yeah.
If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now.
Oh my!
She's like really pumped up.
Huh?
Huh. I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. With that, our morning meeting ended and we all went back to our cottages. I'm supposed to meet Hiyoko now. What does she want me to do with a camera at the music venue? We take photos, I'd assume. Hey Hiyoko, I'm here.
Jeez!
You're late, Hajime.
Oh my!
My, if it isn't Hajime, what's up? Huh? Ibuki and Chiaki too? Why are you guys... Ah, could it be? Does the cameraman mean you, Hajime? Cameraman? Wait, hold on. I don't know what's going on. Man, you sure are dense. You won't get it unless I explain it to you. Dense or not, it's impossible to find out without a hint or two.
Well?
Apparently, we're going to hold a memorial for Mihiru right now. Mihiru.
I see.
Mihiru told me she wanted to take pictures of me jamming on an instrument. And she also said she wanted to take pictures of Hiyoko dancing. So we decided to do it all together here. I shall call this the Memorial Jam Session. Oh, I see, so we have to take pictures of that. That's quite sweet. I guess that's a great idea. I'm sure Mihiru's going to be happy.
Hey,
Well, she would be if she was alive. If you think so, you're going to accept the cameraman position, right? That's a huge responsibility.
Hey!
Huh? Are you saying you don't want to do it because of that? No, I will. There's no way my pictures will be as good as Mihiru's, but I'll take as many as I can.
Yep.
I'll be counting on you. I'll do my very best to play an instrument too. Huh? You too? At first I heard about the idea from Ibuki, and I was just planning to watch. But look, I found this in the storage room. Is that a triangle?
Yep.
Even I can play something like this. So is it okay if I participate?
Right?
Instead of watching, I can join you guys. I want to mourn for Mihiru.
No problemo!
You don't need skill on this stage, just heart. Well, I guess it's okay. Mihiru's probably going to be happy about that.
Understand?
But if you suck, I'm going to make you stop, okay? How can you be bad at the triangle? You just ding! And so we finished our preparations, and the memorial service for Mihiru began.
crushed by the silent serenade! Even the tips of my fingers are crimson red!
La 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 la. La 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 la.
It's so electric! It feels awesome!
Junky's hitting that triangle with intensity. The combination is crazy and everyone's doing different things, but strangely, it's harmonizing really well. Even though our paces are all different, will we be able to be like this in the future? Mahiru, can you hear this performance? Are you seeing Hiyoko's dance? Not just Mahiru. Peko, Teru Teru, Byakuya, are you all watching? We will never forget about you, ever. And we will not waste your deaths. We will survive and get off this island. I finished my job without any problems, and decided to go back to my cottage for the time being. Now then, what should I do for today? So I do have free time until the night. There's Mikan. She'll probably be in the hospital. Yep. Outside of it. Oh, no, in the lobby. So, back here. Yep. I'm so glad we found a hospital. The drugstore has plenty of medicine, so now we can treat most injuries and illnesses. Yeah, let's spend time with Mikan. Get it maxed out, hopefully. I should have bought stuff. Are you not feeling well? Then I'll take a look. Hehehe. Don't hold back. Please, show me your body. Careful now, lady. I spent time today running away from Mikan's attempts to examine me. Looks like Mikan and I grew a little closer. I think I have something for her. She likes alcohol, I know that. I have this. I'm terrible so for making me think about me, but I'm happy. Silence seems different than usual. She looks like she's staring into space. Hey Mikan, is something wrong? Ah, Hajime, when did you... I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? Ah, I'm sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You normally get mad right now. Right? No, there's no way I'd get mad about something like this. Is that normal? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me, throwing mud at me? Does everyone hate me or something? Is that why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that. It's not like that. Everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. But doesn't that mean that they actually don't care whether I exist or not? Nobody cares about me. Maybe what scares Mikan the most isn't violence or being hated. Maybe it's when nobody is interested in her at all. I see. So that's why Mikan has been trying to avoid that no matter what. I can't believe I finally realized that. What's wrong with me? Hey Mikan, of course everyone cares about you. Because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at people's faces all the time and try looking at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself. Because you're just like everyone else. You're our friend. Friend? Me and everyone else? Is that even possible? That's what I believe. You don't believe me?
Yes.
No, of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you.
Because you are the person who has forgiven me.
I know it's difficult to change all at once, but I really wanted to change little by little. That's what I felt when I looked at Mikan's smile. I can feel a strong bond between Mikan and myself. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikan's fault at all. Bing! Complete. Mikan's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. I unlocked the skill Silent Massage. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. I shall. Okay. I obtained her underwear. Fucking Japan. After an enjoyable conversation with Mikan, I went back to my room. It's still bright outside. There's no way I should just stay in my room and stare into space. Good for me to talk to everyone whenever I have the time. I'm supposed to get a trophy. I thought I would get it. I thought there was one for maxing out someone's report card. Okay, what's that massage skill? Can I not see it from here? Okay. I guess I can only see it when I get to the actual thing. Maybe if I click on her, I can see it. See all the other information. There we are, soul massage. The focus gauge recovers at a faster rate. Factory not up to date, the human scan in the back. Cool. Yeah, this is pretty much everything else I want to. Meantime, though, I will go to the beach. Down there. See if I can get with my, thingies. My coins. Oh, yes, the Mono Yashin. See, what stuff's getting added if I throw in the most I can? 100 is the most, but yeah. Ah! Lucky. Okay. We got a VHS. Alright. 10. Knife, okay. Chop or something. Looks like an old radio or something. And some dolls, I think. Alright, let's see what we get. Civet coffee. Made for extremely rare and expensive coffee bean, collected from the dung of the Asian palm civet. It has a unique fragrance. I bet it does. Old-timey radio with a retro exterior, but state-of-the-art technology inside. All you gotta do is now create a radio station. 1,000 cherry blossoms. A high-quality tool used for floral arrangements. The needles are inserted into flowers and branches. Another battle. The first in a series of Yakuza films, it became popular for being a Yakuza film that had no battle scenes in it whatsoever. Oh, that sounds amazing. Bojobo dolls. Made from seeds and coconut fiber, these are used in Buddhist prayers. You determine your wish based on how you position the arms and legs. A doll kitchen knife. Kitchen knife that's useless for cutting. A first-rate cook will never use this knife. And nut. Mikan's undergarments are Mikan's favourite panties. She gets the wrong size, so these are a little small. Right. Black Dragon Blade, Gripping Quick Cap Chapter 2, the highest quality family sword. This ancient and honorable weapon has been passed down through each generation of family armors. Cool. Alright. This is Sonia. I'm gonna spend time with Sonia. Where's Mikan back there? Found Sonia. What does Sonia like again? Cult in Japan that hates sour plums.
Amazing!
There are so many cute pop idols in Japan. Seiko, Kyon, Miporin, Gokumi. I love them all. Yeah, let's spend time with Sonia. Who are you a fan of, Hajime? Please tell me. I spent time today listening to Sonia passionately talk at length about Japanese pop idols. Ai Uehara, does that count? You don't know who she is. don't look her up. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. She was the model for one of the hostesses in Yakuza 0. That'll give you an idea. It's Japanese and cult shit. Maybe those sweet bumps.
My.
Quite a trendy item. I have come to like it. Thank you very much, Hajime. By the way, you're really good with words.
Of course.
Of course, I have done much studying after all. You speak really fluently.
Yes.
Yes, I do not know how many times I have seen "I will arrest your eyes." When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. I see. I don't really understand though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were
Well?
the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality, entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use, I can't keep up with what she's saying. At all, and what the heck does she mean by bubble? I'm sure he'd know about the bubble period!
However...
Like Hajime living there. Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Good. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me? Train? Of course, I can teach you some things I understand, but... Thank you very much. So for example... When lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? That's not really a ritual, how should I put it? It's more like a cliche. Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makango. Huh? Makango? It's a tradition in my country. According to tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the makangos they have grown. It is still embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. Embarrassing? What is a makango anyway? I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. It's really that embarrassing. Since the Novoselic kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. Makango sounds very close to Manko, which basically means pussy. Sonia's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. It's almost time to meet Ibuki. We had to meet at the supermarket. I should head over.
Hello!
Good evening. Meow. Right here, Hajime. Hey, Ibuki. What's with those piles of cardboard boxes? Teeheehee. Summer's all about fireworks. Fireworks? Dirty fireworks disappear into the sky. It's a lyric from Christmas festivities.
That's totally it!
Now, Hajime, let's carry these cardboard boxes to a beach and I'll leave the setting up to you. Huh? All of this? Just the two of us?
Oh my!
My, you're pretty gutsy, Hajime. Are you saying you want to be alone with me on the beach at night? No, I didn't mean that.
Meow!
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I also invited the others like Chiaki and Akane.
I see.
Everyone else brought all the fireworks here. We can just leave the rest to Hajime, so Ibuki and the others can change into their yukatas. Huh? Yukatas? Yes! Or as Sonia would say, Japanese yukatas, which is redundant because they're from Japan. It's like saying Mexican sombrero. Or, I'm trying to think of a German, lederhosen. If you work hard here, you can see Sonia, Mikan, and Nekomara all wearing yukatas. I see. Yukatas, huh? Looks like some give and take has been established. Wait, hold on. Nekomaru's coming too? If you invited him, then why isn't he here right now? Nekomaru helped us out during the day. Now it's your turn, so I'll leave everything to you. Hey, Ibuki! She didn't even hear me. I let out a sigh, picked up the cardboard boxes, and started walking toward the beach. It's not like I was lured by the Yukuses. Sure you weren't.
Yahoo! A firework disappeared into the sky! Japan summer! Nervous summer!
Man, she really sounds like Millie there. It's gonna be fine. There's no way the sparks will fall all the way here.
Amazing! How wonderful! This sure is fun! Hey.
Good for them all. Hey, why is Nekomaru shouting like that? Because he's Nekomaru. Don't you know? That's what you do when the firework goes up. I see. That's pretty interesting.
You go, girl!
You can shout louder. Huh? Was that okay as is?
Hajime!
Hajime, get him up there more. I know.
Oh,
Hajime, once you finish launching that one, I'll trade with you. Enjoy the fireworks too. After having such a fun time, I returned to my cottage with a feeling of satisfaction.
Ahem! Hopes it is now. Please return to your rooms now then. Sweet dreams.
There we go. It's not like I have anything I need to do, so I should just get some sleep for today. It should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change.
You guys?
It was a waste of time to It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So, isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. And it's gone.
Ahem! Hopes be.
Oh,
Good numbing!
that was different there. What did he say? Oh, he has an announcement to make, okay. I think it's normal stuff he says at the beginning of the day, but she's interrupted. Good morning! Looks like today's going to be another perfect tropical day. What the... Yeah, what a huge success! I received such a nice reaction. Ibuki, how'd you get in here? Jeez, Hajime, you're so careless. Careless? I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless block. Why'd you destroy it?
Hey!
Meh, who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 hairs. No, that was just 3. Ah, if you've got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. She's like a hurricane. But she did take the time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me. Did something bad happen again? I'm feeling a little depressed now. We call Monokuma and ask him to fix the lock. Nekomaru's over here. Let's go say hi. Nekomaru. Hello. Yeah, oh, it's you, Hajime. Were you also summoned by Ibuki? Yeah, it seems so. Has she been going around waking people up? Did she break the lock to your room too?
no!
No, that never happened. I was awakened by a knock on my door, going at a 3-3-7 clapping rhythm and some shouting. That sounds extremely annoying. Was I the only one whose room got broken into?
Huh?
I've heard a go of trouble waking us up. What in the world happened? I have a very bad feeling about this. Let's make haste and head over. He's right, I should hurry up too. He was the only one outside, so... When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was... everyone's backs, as if they were forming a circle around something. Is it Fuyuhiko? Hey, what happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders. Yeah, he's been discharged.
I got something I want to say.
Alright, he's got fucking, Majima eye patch going on.
Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Yeah, he shouldn't
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuriya. My first name is pronounced Fu-Yu-Hi-Ko.
Yeah, we know that.
I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
He's introducing himself. That's actually polite of him.
Fiend.
Just, what the hell was that? He never introduced himself at the start, I don't think. It's nothing, really, just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet, I feel like that was the first time Fuyuhiko ever greeted us. Exactly, that's why I said it's very nice of him. That eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
Ah, it's nothing. There's no way that's nothing, since the eye is no longer. So you can't see out of it, huh? Heh, it's only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I've gained some prestige or something?
However,
Fuyuhiko. Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? Hiyoko. Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did?
understand?
Don't you get it? It's your fault Mihiru is dead. Not just Mihiru, Peko died because of you too. It's all your fault. Hiyoko, we've finally been able to get together with everyone.
And?
So, huh? So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something.
Shut up!
There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend. Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead.
You!
Are you planning to just give us your so what attitude? It's not that. As you squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
He's bowing.
Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me! Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No, I don't think that at all.
Oh, shit! Huh?
This is... No! It's blood! It's blood!
That's a lot of blood. Ah! Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach. Huh? What? Are you saying he cut open his own friggin' stomach? Is he trying to commit suicide?
What the...
What? What are you doing? I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. But if I don't do this, my feelings might feel resolved. You fool, what does it mean you should slice your stomach? You must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. You're right. Kazuichi, lend me a hand.
This is bad.
Yeah, sure thing. Stop it! I can walk there myself. There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, now I need to sew your wounds all over again. I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Who cares about that? Let's go! The others carried Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant. For those of us who were left there... Man, Japanese are so emotional. Oh, this is awkward. How should I start up a conversation? So... This rice, huh? How is it? It's delicious. What was that? I was looking at the table to see what food I could recognize. All I could see was rice. Hey, Yoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but... What would Mahiru say about all this? I know you guys were best friends, so what do you think? What would Mahiru say?
What would Mahiru say?
Yeah, WWMS.
She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey,
This is a rare occurrence. Ah, fuck. If you think about saying something inappropriate again, now's not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Ah, now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that too. A bad feeling? I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days? She's been training.
How pitiful.
She's always weird. You're one to talk. But I'm a little worried though. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we all decided to return to our cottages. I've never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything that's happened. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Free time? Alright, let's go see Sonia. And with his Miko. So, let's speak to him. Oh, we go. Arkane's there. Actually, let's go see Arkane, because she was acting odd, apparently. Well, not acting odd, but she wasn't around, so... Speaking of these games, I saw a hilarious little picture of something by DJ, which was a he sent to me, it was on Twitter someone made, which was these 3 games, but in the style of the Total Drama series. It was very interesting. What do you want? I don't feel like talking to you right now. Sure, why not? Do whatever you want, I'll be training. I spent time today watching Arkane devote herself to training. I haven't saved yet, because I have finished them 2. What does she like again? Fighting and meat. Sure, I probably have something. Something associated with fighting or meat. Or jerky. What the fuck not? Oh, this one. I gotta have this one. As long as I got one of these, I'll be good to go for 10 days. You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. And the A! More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets, my room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. Seriously? Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? A trashy place, where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking panties. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. That probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. Which is weird, again, she's not the right body for it, she's too tall. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mum's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Heavens, Betsy, don't do this again. Lady, you already said the weird shit they'd have me do. At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food. But I never expected you to tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure Arkane is talking about being a waitress, but kind of waitress. What did you tell her to do? I'm gonna say this. Did he make you cosplay? Cosplay, is that tasty? So no wrong, so then...
What?
What happened? Well...
What's that mean?
Well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my panties, you know? Fuck me. Give me a second. Okay, cool. So just have a notification on the screen. He told me to do it without my pants, you know? That doesn't make sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course! Right, that would definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue!
You...
What? Man, you're so annoying. Told you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. What is she, a hobbit? After that, Hakane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? I don't really want to know. I parted ways with Arachne and decided to leave the area for now. The more I learn about her, the more horrified I am. Miss Sonia. There's Chiaki. Sonia's over there. At the ranch. Actually, I kind of want to spend time with Chiaki. Chiaki's great. Let's spend time with Chiaki instead. Chiaki, of course she's probably playing video games. Huh? What happened? Are you bored or something? Yeah, let's spend time with Chiaki.
Well?
I'm bored too. Let's think of a way to kill time together. Huh? Oh, we can kill time together with that, I think. I killed time with Chiaki, as we thought about different ways to kill time. There we go. I don't have to give her anything yet, because this is the first time spending time with her. She's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
Ah, sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed to a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's odd because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like that bizarre action game. You might eventually end up turning into sheep. Turning into sheep? What is this, Catherine? Just never played, but I know it involves sheep. But sleeping. Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, Hachiaki. How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game.
But still.
Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are all ways of enjoying those too. Like the LSD Dream Emulator. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best, although I don't think the Dream Emulator has an ending. As expected of the ultimate gamer. I should probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. Is it like romance games? I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Once by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. I parted ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. It's getting dark outside. It's nighttime already. That felt fast. Ever since I arrived at this island, a day passes by abnormally fast. The doorbell? Does that mean someone's here? I cautiously walked toward the door and opened it, slowly, wary of what might be on the other side.
Nice to have met ya!
Oh, hi, Ibuki. It's the past tense of nice to meet you. You know, since we've already exchanged nice to meet yous. Ibuki, you again.
That's totally it!
Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry. I was a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. Haha, you must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. I love how blunt Hajime is in his own thoughts. So what do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation?
Yes!
See, this thing. What the? That's totally a girl's writing. Party for Fuyuhiko Kazuru's recovery. Okay. Let's see, a recovery party for Fuyuhiko and Tini Typhoon at 9 PM. What is this? Is this Monokuma's doing again?
Why, you...
How rude! Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this your doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparations, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. She even said preparations. She's completely behind this. Yeah, she's having fun. Titty Typhoon is that music venue on the 3rd island, right? Huh. 9 PM. That's in 30 minutes. But even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? After all, he just slit his stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. No, because I can just travel by map. Typhoon. I can't bother to talk to any of them. We're here! Hey, he's here. Ain't that nice? Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but... Fuyuhiko, why are you...
Huh?
What? Is it bad I came? No, not that. Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So.
I'm not overdoing it.
Jeez.
Fine then, just let him do whatever he wants.
Huh?
It's fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
But it looks like Yoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case. And Akane's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? Oh, she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on cue, right when Nakamura expressed his unease, that's when it happened. Oh.
My.
Oh my! Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Ryota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew! I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
Just as I thought, that's what she was going for. Well, she's the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music festival venue.
Alright! I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for From Me to You Too!
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. Only I could skip this. It's very all over the place.
Thank you, everyone!
I just skipped it because it's like, there's no point for that. The hell is that face? It's gonna give me nightmares. I'm gonna get cursed!
What?
Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. Even my 4 dark davers of destruction look less lively than usual.
Something like this.
I too am starting to feel chills. You should like it. You like what a cool shine. With the title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was creative differences. That must be why. Of course she liked it, because she's fucking weird. Yahoo! It's awesome. That's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Hiyoko?
I'm glad.
Ah, you came. So what if I did? I was invited too, you know. But if you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means you've already...
That's not it!
Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey!
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he can trick us. Try to trick
wait.
us. There's no way that is possible.
I know.
No, I get why you think that of me. Yeah, that's right. That's why we were never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Huh?
So...
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's going to get cut off.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
Nasty pig
Ew,
bar.
don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. See, Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh? The older Hyoko. There's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross.
Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. That's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
Hey, how much longer are you guys going to be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party.
Yay!
Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger, thanks for writing. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
God, what is it now?
There's still more.
Nagito!
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Grab a partner and slow dance to I Squeezed Out the Baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
What the fuck is the title?
Stop it!
No more! Hey, what's everyone doing here? Oh, Monami.
Jeez.
Hey, don't interfere. Oh, and I was enjoying such a fun party too. I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here. Double gasp. But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is dueling Monokuma.
What?
What did you say? At this point, Akane is going to be in danger. Please do something to save her. Looks like my bad feeling was correct. That stupid fool! No, I'm the one who was a fool. It was my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life. Oh, my name isn't Nekomaru Nidai. Now is not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Of course! Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it! Hey, Monami. Where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach when we first arrived at this island. Please hurry. If you don't, Akane is going to get killed. You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead. You should hurry too. I just realized what that is over there. I think it's beer taps. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Hey, everyone! Thanks everyone. No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck! Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be salt seeping into my broken heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right, we should hurry too. That's a storage room. Which is being a bit weird, so we'll probably, with this one, I'll probably finish up after, once we get to Deadly Life or whatever it is, when the murder happens. Which is what I pretty much had planned anyway, so it's just Nakamura said, I can't stand any more situations where someone is taken anymore. There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach at the first island. I don't know if it'll let me fast travel, so I'm just gonna... do it this way. Here we are. After running there at a full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane! Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Well, why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win.
Hey!
Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope.
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did, you see.
Don't fuck with me! Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself. It's just a little life Pecker gave me. It's not precious anyway. You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it. Huh?
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
Holy Christ, he's got a gun.
It looks like
Combustion
everyone's
cannon.
here, so I might as well finish this. Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
She pulled a piccolo. The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white, and within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru! Why did you save...
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai it was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
Wasn't too bad. Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died! Did he?
That's...
What? Holy crap! Instead of the rule violator, Akane.
What the hell?
What a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's faint, but his heart is still beating. He's not dead yet. Eh? Then you gotta hurry and treat him. Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me.
Hey!
That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well?
And let's just say we're even. Huh? In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru was the sacrifice. So isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not gonna save him? Jeez, guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death. So for today, only I'll activate my special trump card. And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere. And it gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
Yeah.
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
Of course he did.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Hey, he's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
No more. I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
Hey, can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help you, know?
I'll go!
This isn't cause. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along, we were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it is meaningless for us to even work together? Yeah, there is a really interesting thing happening with Twitch chats really being having issues. If it really did have meaning... Oh, my battery's running low. Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship. Someone slap her in the face. Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Hiyoko. Blaming Akane will not help solve anything.
Huh.
Yeah, it's being weird on my screen here. Because I've got chat open on my monitor where I'm streaming from to basically do all my funny things, like bring up the cage, which I haven't had to use much this game. I'm sad, I miss it. Here it is, I miss it. But it's, yeah, it just keeps refreshing for some reason. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru.
Huh?
Huh? Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault, and you're not even worried about him. Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru's a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru is definitely gonna come back.
Damn it.
So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Akane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us once again, we were all taught. If you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still in it. And thus, the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma Super Fables, Story 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. You must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free.
Bring it on!
Monokuma Super Fables. The end. Alright.
Ahem! Good morning, everyone! Now then,
Alright, morning. As usual, well, even when I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Yeah, let me just do a save. I'm just going to quickly check and see if I can fix up whatever's going on with with this on my end, so I'll be back in just a second. Alright, hopefully that's all good. Let's go. Ooh, the hotel. Oh, there's Fuyuhiko. Hey, Fuyuhiko.
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
Huh.
Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru, what did that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Arkane at all costs, just like how Peko wanted to protect you.
You.
Shut up. Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. We'll come later. Fuyuhiko. As I was walking to the restaurant, unintentionally, I felt my feet come to a swift halt. From inside the restaurant, I heard the sound of a girl crying. Is someone crying inside? Mikan? Or is it Hiyoko? It's not Hiyoko, we know what Hiyoko's crying sounds like. While peeking into the restaurant, I slowly stepped inside. Arkane? Oh. Huh? Arkane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. Hey, it's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about Mahiru being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? No, I hate being lied to.
Jeez.
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. It'll probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie? Hey, what happened to Arkane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come home soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth. I think he's a compulsive liar.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Listen carefully.
Listen carefully, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know the true identity of Worldender. The traitor who was hiding among us is...
There's no mistake.
Byakuya! He's dead. That's right, Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic.
Yes!
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait,
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime is dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying?
Yes,
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
it's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
understood.
I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You got it wrong!
That's not it.
Yes,
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
that's weird.
Before you start I think that's meant to say talking, not taking. I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why are you? Have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I simply place my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continues to spout gibberish. She's hot! What is this? This heat is abnormal! That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then, with the others... Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
Huh? All three of them have fevers? And the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma, for him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Oh there, can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. Just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered at all had confused expressions passed along to their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey!
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again. Did something happen to you guys?
Now then.
So everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him, you robber bear. Nekomaru? Are you talking about that boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
You stupid
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. Heaven's Door!
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious, like, energy.
Heaven's Door.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well,
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
that's right.
That's right, this is the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease.
Despair disease?
Actually,
You know they're extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island?
it's true.
It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
And let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. Be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold. You mean it is contagious? Put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey!
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folk. That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't that quite a novel idea? A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it? Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease is supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder.
You
Bastard. You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
I've decided. As an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Don't tell him that! Stop it, Arcane. Nagito. Ibuki. You guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito on my head is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see. She's believing them again. So serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. And he's down.
Whoa!
He collapsed. Nagito! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will killing start after everyone gets a despair disease, or even before that?
Thrills, chills,
I'm so excited about it.
chills.
I'm just gonna stand around naked. You already do that.
Bring it on.
Just kidding. I'm always naked. Just like me when I stream. It's not true, but I could be. You'll never know. I'm not. Where am I? I'm not. Damn it! Nekomaru's incident just happened. And now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never even seen foam that colour before.
impossible.
It's an ephemerally rare colour. Normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. Gundam, shut up! This is serious. In this case, the colour doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. I think the colour does matter, because if it's red, it's blood. There's blood in it. Got it. I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Arcane and Ibiku?
Anyway,
We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey, bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movement to my left and right leg, correct? Hold on, I'll walk, so don't leave me. Then let's go. With the disease in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
Understood, so I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
damn it!
Damn it. I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe.
Is Mikan going to personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well,
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? She's a nurse and he's a patient. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark davas of destruction. Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer? I'm with Hiyoko on this. It is a stupid conversation. She's a nurse, and he's a patient. Doesn't matter. shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? We need to do from now on.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Oh, causality. I was like, what the fuck is he saying? This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason to work against me, the supreme overlord of ice. Pardon me. I am worried about those three, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she is tending to them? We should consider that too.
Maybe...
By any chance, is Mikan going to attend to all of Nagito's needs? Alright, Kazuichi, you have earned yourself time in the cage. Damn it. This is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. This is the time to say stuff like that. Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
Even so.
But now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet. I can't slack off now.
Jeez!
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you
It's
this.
no observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But...
But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
That is...
Hey, Hiyoko! I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. Yeah, we all learnt this in the past 3 years. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Oh, no, fucking message a pigeon. Oh right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Couldn't we get the hamsters to, like, carry messages back and forth? Like messenger hamsters? Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not, we are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there. That's nice of Gundam. What? Do we really have to say it's such a dirty place? Oh god, I need water, my throat's... So I'll be back in a second. Alright.
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude. Yeah,
I'll destroy you!
they're not just hamsters, they're pets. That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my four dark davers of destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens. How would I call you? Just stick my head out the window? Hey, fucking idiots over at the motel! Shit's going down here! How are we going to do that? What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Yoko. What did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off.
And?
What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You!
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey!
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on. Shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I am sorry we are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think,
Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later. Bye-bye! Do your best to try and stay alive. And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe you'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello?
Ah, thank you for waiting. Whew, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. Ah, I know, they must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends.
Well,
Like I said. We're all equals when we're sick, so let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. It's quite the burden I have to bear. I can understand he probably feels bad about it. And so we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's spare disease. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonya, and Hiyoko are staying in the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. And we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... well! This, something that's happening.
Mikan!
It's
Move! I can't breathe!
You can't move around.
She's talking in her sleep.
Huh?
Hi, Mikan. How's it going? Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Well, she's a bad nurse. She's not meant to shake people. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Ugh.
Hajime!
Ah, Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you're already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me! Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Are you guys sleeping together?
Bastard!
You dirty, rotten bastard! You guys are fucking high school students! Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it.
You don't have time for that! Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looks like he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it.
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... I mean, you might have been. We were asleep and just woke up. Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. And in that position, strange it was. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? Body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Fidget, fidget!
He just appeared! I love him. Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it.
This looks very bad. Quick, CPR. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey! Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look. Isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
What's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
I see. Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. Goods? Aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. I wish the camera turned faster, cause goddamn it is slow. Cameras. Okay, one of those is blinking normally, but the camera looks like when it blinks there's a fish. Hey Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. The reception desk. Surveillance camera. Oh, yeah, it's a fish! Fuyuhiko's talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing, the blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. Just have to press the button. Enable Fuyuhiko said and press the button. Ah!
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Heh, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is... Ah, yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about. Got a little two-way setup.
Alright!
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right!
So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This is only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right!
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So we prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will sway what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it all. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying in the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right!
I thought the same thing. So we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with him is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing.
Ahem! Hope speak it is now. Please reach Melbourne. Sweet.
Hopefully we don't get in trouble for not sleeping in our rooms.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You too? What are you talking about?
I don't like
I
this.
see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? I tried looking at it before, but I didn't let me read it. Still, a bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Also, disregarding patients who need to be accompanied overnight, stay by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right. It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Naruto, right?
unbeatable.
But I'll allow just one person to accompany you. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, I'll wake up tomorrow or go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma
Good evening.
appears!
It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up, because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped, because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this you finish making taiyaki.
Brought to you by
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class. I've had taiyaki, it's nice. I mean, it can be filled with all sorts of different things.
Ahem. Oh, good morning up now then.
I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo,
Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early.
damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? I don't have to worry about a guy like him. Still, I hope he doesn't die. This is his room? Yeah, it's got his picture on it. How's he going? Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime. It's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. I know we're going to have for lunch after this. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. Hey Frodo, how you doing? Who's this kid? That's the other guy, that's Fuyuhiko, he's a Yakuza. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. How you doing today, Proto? She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better.
Hey.
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, I really can't say.
yes.
You really can't say? That's impossible. Where did Monami come from? Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. I don't think you can get sick. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease? Exactly.
You can't.
But please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Thanks, Monami. Yeah, she did. That's actually exactly what happened to Monami. I forget what her old name was. She got renamed Monami after she got split into a pink and white half. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Damn it. I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves, and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do, we waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. Well, yeah, you're bored. And time just kept passing by. Nope. Looks like it's 10 PM.
Ahem! Hope Speed is please return Melvin. Sweet.
Damn it!
It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over, and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission right thing to me.
Jeez.
You're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Alright, let's see how Nagito's going. What in the hell? Whoa, Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting. Christ, you scared me for a second.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just be trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you get better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Yeah, it scared me. The way she just appeared there. Alright, Nagito. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me, as she focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. I don't want to know about that. Wet? What? What? You know what? I don't want to know. And I'm not going to wonder about it any further. Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard. It'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. It's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Now let's not wonder any further by what she meant about that statement when we scared her.
Yo.
Not really, Frodo. She's the nurse, so she's not like Shinji. She's taking care of him. Because she's the ultimate nurse, and Nagito is sick. Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she had no time to rest.
Damn it.
It's something about possibly getting wet when I scared her, which was disturbing, and I'm concerned. Nagito's probably not doing so well. I assume what she meant is she might have pissed herself in fear, but it sounded very bad, which is the point. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected. We wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez.
Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. 2 sighs then. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that. First thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time. And slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. Like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. Ooh. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. Is it a drifting one? Or a dissolving one? I've got Jujito's dissolving classroom now. I'm going to read it probably either today or tomorrow. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Heh? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too. Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? I'm in a classroom and I want to run. Relatable. Who am I? It definitely is, especially if I was in one now. It'd be weird if I ended up in one out of school for 4 years.
Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? Is it? Nice to meet you, my name's Sage. I'm a colossal fuck-up. How you doing? So I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is the symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. Shinji, yes, the other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Reminds me of the Emperor's clothes. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. I regret it. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Oh, hang on, someone's calling me. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Alright, see you, Proto. Have a good day. Stop. Not ring back. Did you listen to me? Want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. It's morning, huh? For some reason, my body's... Oh god. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute! Ah, she's back. I think she's going to attach to us.
Nikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
Stop moving. Wait.
Cyanosis again. You mind not killing me every morning? Oh, Hajime's gone limp. Oh, please get a hold of yourself. Yeah. Ah, he regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Huh? Now that you mention it. Huh? I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? Just we're tired. But good news, you see Nagito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. We quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mika. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. No, well, let's not think about it. So I just need to walk into Nagito's room, and go to his patient room, please hurry and see how he's doing, okay. Ah, look at that, he's standing up. Though he is drawn. There I saw Nagito, he managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see you. See how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured? What's with this game and singers? We had Avril Lavigne mention now the Veronicas?
Well...
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas! That's the answer! After stating this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. No, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. He's got the lying disease, so I don't know whether he's telling the truth or not. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. But that's weird, it's not transmission time yet. Shouldn't Mikan be in here? The light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early, we haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. Reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. That's a noose. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I don't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. Ah! The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the scene, chills ran down my spine, as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. Slowly they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? Hey, maybe now's the time for you to run to the fucking music venue to try and stop them. And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because a candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what it said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem!
Yeah, this is the morning one.
Good now then!
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. Now I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. T-Typhoon. Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Is that Ibuki? He's been hanged. I was too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. What air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I'm assuming it's Ibuki, it looks like her. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here. As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. What? Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
I renounce
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Naruto in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Jian, you have seen Naruto's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still,
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth... That means it happened again, right?
Yes.
After killing!
Hey,
Technically a hanging. Seems like they did it to themselves. If that's true, we need to check it out.
5.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
Leave this place to me. And you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Jian, can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Yes. Ah, Hajime. Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki is missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So, what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? You'll see.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much. Whose fault was that to slice their own stomach open? Is Ibuki inside here? You'll see. The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hanged body is really Ibuki. Looks like it. Let's go. I clench my teeth and reach my hand toward the door. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try from another entrance? It's the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go.
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know. And? Are you saying that you're weak because of that? You sexist.
It's got nothing to do with
Doesn't
you.
matter if you can do it or not, we have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! I don't want to use my hand. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Bam! Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all. Yeah, even with 2 girls here.
Let's go.
Don't sell yourselves short. Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door one more time. Slam! Oh, that was easy. It was like a live performance had just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Yep. With the tote bag. Oh! Well! Yoko's also there. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Deadly life. But that will be where we end for today. And next time we will have we'll start Deadly Life. So that's going to be it for today's stream. I will, turning on whatever tomorrow, I'll try to be back with some more Yakuza Kiwami. So there's that. Also, I'll try to get all the past few streams uploaded onto YouTube now that I should have enough time to be able to. So yeah. Anywho, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.